deep breath. The next care expert I want to talk about, she was a live-in care expert that I encountered again in the very early stages of my role about a year ago. I went to visit her dementia customer and also to meet her to do a dementia education session with her, one-to-one. And again, I was very struck by how attentive she was to her dementia customer. So while I was there and we were doing the training, she constantly had her eye on the lady sitting in her chair in the open French doorway. So some sunlight and some fresh air was coming in, and it was lovely. But she was very attentive towards her, and that's brilliant. So it's just by quietly observing these things it's just part of my role. It's an incidental thing because I'm there to do the training, but it's just to see our care experts interacting with our dementia customers just is brilliant. And it's a great way of seeing them, I'm going to sound like David Attenborough now, but seeing them in their natural habitat and seeing them do the role that we are paying them to do to support our dementia customers. It's just priceless. So I was very interested after we'd finished the training that I was watching this lovely lady interact with her dementia customer. And I couldn't help but notice around this lady's house were lots of toys, stuffed animals and characters. And I'd asked the care expert, why so many? Because literally every surface is covered with these toys. And she said that they play with them. So the dementia customer sees these toys as real people. Or characters that are very much living. Mr. Fox has a name, this stuffed fox toy. Mr. Fox has a name, and they, as you would with your children when they're very little, they had games, they had imaginary games. So Mr. Fox was going to meet Mr. Elephant today, and they were going to sit down and have a cup of tea, and then they were going to go to the zoo to see their other, this is what they were doing together when I wasn't there. This is how this care expert kept this lady occupied, and I couldn't be more impressed. So I often talk in the dementia education sessions about how we need, as their carers, we need to go into their reality, and oh my goodness, this is a perfect example. So this care expert was doing this instinctively with this customer, because that is what she had tried and tested, worked out, that is what this lady enjoyed. Perfect, absolutely perfect. And I know they went out for walks in the local community, and again, this lady loved all of that. So what a perfect example of what our experts do. So to quote the M&S advert, we're not just any care company. This is Bluebird Care. This is the best that we think. We believe we are the best that you can get. So this is just another example, a shining gold star example of what we do for our dementia customers. And I hope it helps you to understand why we feel we are head and shoulders above the rest. Thank you.